I'd like to ask you a question. What brought you here today? Did you just happen to stumble upon this page while searching the web? Yet again? For something that sounds promising? Have you pretty much reached the end of your rope after trying one useless software solution after another? You're probably wondering whether anyone really makes money online or if it's all just a giant myth perpetrated by a bunch of ruthless profiteers. Well, regardless of how you got here or your current opinion of online money-making programs, today you will get a breath of fresh air. Stick around for the next couple of minutes and you will be given access to a proven system I've developed, absolutely free. You will not be asked for a credit card. You will not need your PayPal account. You will never be billed in the future or be asked for a pitch-in fee. You will be given a fully automated, 100% proven system that has made me money like this. My U-Binary account has $542,097 sitting in it. Using this system, I can take a small $200 initial investment and turn it into a profit of $5,269.22 in less than a week. And I spend about an hour a day on it. The very first time I fired this up, I put $200 into my account to begin. See the time? 12:05 p.m. and ended up with $1,095 by 2:17 p.m. on my very first day. We call it the profit method system. So imagine being able to turn a $10 bill into $90, being able to turn a $100 bill into 9 $100 bills, all using a solution that you gained access to for free. Not just a limited trial, not just a stripped-down version of the real thing offered at a discount, and definitely not a system you have to risk several $100s that you don't have on. I know you're tired of going around in circles. Well, it ends today. Take a deep breath and let me tell you what is in store for you. See if this sounds familiar. I had gotten to the point where I simply didn't know what to do. The company I had been working for the past 8 years merged with another telecommunications firm, and they eliminated about half of the middle manager positions, one of them being mine. If I wanted to stay with the company, the only thing they could offer me was a part-time sales position in one of the company's stores. So there I am, selling cell phones 3 days a week. I had bought a couple of systems that were supposed to be one-click easy and promised to make tons of money on autopilot, but I couldn't make any sense out of either one of them. I spent several weeks messing with them, reading everything I could find on the forums to see if there was any clue as to what I was doing wrong. But no luck. I was tempted to start playing poker online, but I knew my wife would kill me, so I tried a Forex system instead. I set the thing up exactly as instructed, set the parameters so I wouldn't lose my shirt in the first day, and watched it do exactly nothing for a week. So I loosened up some of the security settings and decided to try a little risk. Nothing. I started wondering if this thing would do anything, so just out of curiosity, I took all of the safety settings off and told it to try a trade. Nothing. I don't think the thing was even really working. So I was having lunch with one of the guys who still worked at my company in the IT department, and he told me about a trading system he had been working on that was actually making trades and actually making him some money. I begged him to let me take a look. I was impressed. He was making modest gains with almost every transaction. My buddy let me have a copy of his software and told me to give it a try myself. Now, it just so happens that my brother has a degree in computer science. He was over that weekend, and I asked him to take a look at it. He said, "This is pretty clever, but there are several things that could be done to significantly improve its efficiency, security, and performance." I said, "What would you charge me to do it?" And he said, "Let me be your partner and I'll make this thing a game changer." So he did. And now we're partners in the profit method system. And it works like nothing else you've ever seen. Everything you need is pre-programmed into it so you don't have to spend countless days and weeks learning how to be an expert at forecasting, analysis, and trading rules and regulations. The system does it all for you. Plus, the security and safety features are completely revolutionary. This system basically guarantees your success. So you set it up quickly and easily, and you're making money within the first hour, completely on autopilot. Work with it as little or as much as you want. The more time you spend with it, the more you will make. It's incredible. Check out the profits I made on just 2 trades yesterday. A total of $9,550. Now, as you know, you have to use a broker when you decide to get into trading. This is where most people run off the road. There are far more bad brokers out there than there are good ones, and you basically have no way of knowing whom to choose. You can read reviews, but that won't help because the bad ones change names as often as you change channels to avoid being exposed by bad reviews. Others have technical roadblocks throughout their interface with you, making it hard, if not impossible, to actually withdraw the money you made into your own account. We went through a screening process of close to 75% of every broker you can find online. In the end, we chose the very best broker in our process, and they have proven to be fantastic to work with. So the good news is we save you the time, trouble, and frustration of dealing with a disreputable broker and connect you with the best from the outset. So by using our proven system and pairing you with an awesome broker who will help you instead of hinder you, you'll be making money faster than you ever believed possible, and the cost to you will be zero. Remember, this is not like other systems that you've tested that failed to make you any money. This is not like products you've had to pay your hard-earned dollars for, then give up when they simply don't work. And this is certainly not a situation where you are blocked when you try to get your money out, or even try to get your money back when it doesn't work. You're not paying anything, but you're getting everything. A fully programmed system that has all of the information you need pre-programmed into it. A detailed user's guide to help you set everything up quickly and easily. VIP access into our members area where you can dialogue with other users and share your successes. Coaching where you can ask any questions you need and get insider help from our team of experts. Sound good? Are you kidding? It sounds amazing. So I'll bet you're wondering why I would give a system like this away, when I could obviously charge thousands for it. Well, that's a very good question, and I have several reasons for doing so. First of all, I'm having such incredible success with this, I don't need your money. But because I've been where you are, I know what it's like to feel frustrated and helpless, so I want to help you. And I can help you. So that's what I'm going to do by giving you access to my system. Secondly, by giving you a chance to finally succeed, I am completely snubbing all of the greedy salesmen who sell worthless systems to desperate people, and let me tell you, I love doing that. It feels really good to outsmart the unscrupulous online garbage vendors who think they are so much smarter than everyone else. Thirdly, I want to make sure you wind up with a broker who can help you take your success with my system to dizzying heights. Not someone who will give you no help, or even worse, rip you off. So connecting you with my broker is one of the best ways I can give back, which leads me to my last reason for doing this. I have discovered the joy and satisfaction of supporting a worthy cause. 3 years ago, I started giving 15% of everything I make to the American Cancer Society. My father died of lung cancer when I was just 15, so I know the loss of losing someone close to you to cancer. A friend of mine invited me to a fundraiser put on by the American Cancer Society 3 years ago, and I was so impressed with the good work they do and the great strides they're making toward finding more effective treatments and even cures to many types of cancer that I began to support them with 15% of my income. I now send them over $10,000 a month, and I love writing that check. I would challenge you to do the same thing. Once your income from my system reaches a certain level, I would suggest around $15,000 per month, that you find a worthy charity and begin to support them. I guarantee you will discover a joy you never knew existed. I think it comes partially from knowing that you finally have plenty of money for yourself and your family, but it also comes from knowing you are helping other people. It's pretty awesome, and I would ask you to please honor that request once your income reaches $15,000 per month. So in just a few moments, I'm going to let you know how to download the system, fund your account, then begin using the Profit Method system and watching the first profits hit your account. Remember, I'm not asking you for a penny, not your credit card info, not your PayPal account, or even some future promise of a payment. I'm giving you this for free because you found this page. Consider yourself very lucky. Okay, now it's time to get started using a system that will literally change everything for you. Simply fill in the information on the form below, and I will see you on the next page with your complete instructions. Let's go make some money together.